What's going on? Welcome to the St. Pete Funny Podcast. Y'all already know what time it is. I'm your host, comedian Damion Davis is going down. Is up there like Granny Panties. This another week installment of the St. Pete Funny Podcast. Y'all already know how we do it when we bring in the hottest comics that's out there working around the world. But before we get into that, this is season 2. And you know I can't start the party off if I don't start the party off right. If I don't bring in my co-host, the cocktail CEO, Tasha Lee.
What's happening?
What's happening, mama? You can hear me fine. Everything working out fine.
Absolutely.
Okay.
What's
Yeah, something like Granny Patty had to bring it in with a little flavor. You know what I'm saying? You love me like I need to be loved, baby. Hey, you know, a little something. So I know you got trending topics. We're gonna get into it because I'm very excited about our guest we got today. Coming from Baltimore. So let's get into trending topics right now. What's trending?
All right. Yeah, I'm excited too about the comedian that's coming on from Baltimore. She's a female, so that's always a plus. So, well, you know me, I'm gonna get to the nitty gritty.
Let's
So
get
the
to
trending
it.
topics that I have for
Yeah,
tonight, I want to
yeah.
touch on this one first. I think because JT has been, in the media, in the limelight, and
Uh-huh.
so apparently Coachella was this weekend, or I guess last weekend or whatever.
Yeah.
And so Lil Uzi performed at
Okay.
Coachella. Big ups to Uzi. Got invited because I heard if you perform at Coachella or you get an, but what's trending is his dance routine.
How,
So
the dance
I
is a
don't know if
little
you saw the
crazy.
videos. Yeah, it's somewhat of a Vogue. I guess the fans call it like a Vogue type dance. And he did the
Okay.
death drop. If you ever see the dance groups, the girls that like go up and fall back, they call it the
Yeah.
death drop or something like that. So apparently the fans were like, okay, this is enough. Uzi needs to come out of the closet. We sick of it. Uzi, come on out. We ready for you to come
Yeah.
out. And of course, JT felt some type of way. And
Okay.
so her and the fans were going backwards and forwards, about it. And so, yeah, people
So
want Uzi to come
snap.
out.
Let me find out. So her and Young Miami do got something in common then. Bow. Both of they
You
men.
said it, not me.
But shit, they showing it, not me.
Right. I was speaking it.
Yeah, they got something covered. It's city girls, and yeah, they mess with the city boys. It's
Yeah.
crazy. It's a
Yeah.
little crazy to me. It's a little crazy.
So the fans were attacking JT, calling her mean girl. That's
Uh-huh.
why nobody likes you. Uzi needs to live in his truth.
Yeah.
And so, JT, she was, going backwards and forth. That's the thing that I don't like about JT. She really argues with the fans. I think it's really uncalled for. I mean,
Yeah.
if you see the video and you see Uzi on stage, he clearly, there's something that he wants to,
Yeah.
he's
Yeah. So
telling us.
listen, listen.
Right.
It's only too many times the cat gonna scratch that door. Eventually, he gonna leave and get what he's looking for. You feel me? So,
Absolutely.
so
So,
it's crazy with
so that
that.
was your trending topic. Another trending topic,
Mm.
and I'm kind of like over this. I think that during election time or any other time, they
Uh-huh.
know that they can get us off track and they can
Uh-huh.
distract us through social media. So, what do you think about the Drake and Rick Ross beef? From my understanding, Kendrick Lamar was the target,
Yeah.
but then I guess Drake, as they say, the light skin in him.
Well, listen, I ain't gonna lie. Drake is like my favorite rapper because he the one can make you feel it, and he be rapping. He don't even talk about all that thug shit like that, but he be spitting bars, man. And one
Okay.
thing about I could say about Drake this, which is called 50 push-ups, that
Mhm.
he ain't used subliminals. He was naming your ass out so you can know who the
Yeah,
beef is about.
they say shots
Yeah,
was fired.
yeah, shots were fired at Rick Ross, Future,
Mhm.
Metro Boomin. Shut your little dumb ass up and go play some drums. Boy, get your little dumb ass back in the booth. And Kendrick Lamar was shooting subliminal shot where you had to figure out who he was talking about. Drake got straight to the point. You come for the motherfucker at the top, you gonna get what you want. So it's right now it's on Kendrick Lamar called Drake one up on him right now. And
Yeah.
J.
Yeah.
Cole, one of my favorite ones, his
True.
punk ass bowed that. So you
Yeah.
going back to know this ain't your fight. You gonna tuck your tail and run. But goddamn it, Drake came out shooting now. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people said it was too long, but shit, Drake was going ball for ball with his ass. You know what I'm saying? And then you got to think
Well,
Kendrick
people seem
Lamar
to
did it
think
on another
since
man's song.
Drake is light skinned, Drake can't throw no hands.
Shit, but he damn sure write some raps. He say he let them Twitter fingers get the spitting together. hey, Drake can rap, man. One thing about it, nigga a little soft, but that nigga can rap, man. You gotta get them nigga talented. Ain't
Definitely.
nobody he had the king of the throne, man. Ain't nobody fucking with Drake. And then Kendrick Lamar, he do a little thing, but he come out every now and then like a stimulus check. You know what I'm saying? But Drake consistent. You feel me? Drake consistent. So you gotta be consistent. You know what I'm saying? You come out every now and then, K dot you Drake, hey man, as soon as Drake heard that shit, Drake rushed down them goddamn stairs. Then Rick Ross heard that shit. Rick Ross rushed his fat ass downstairs. But hey, it's gonna be.
I mean, like, you can't always answer to everything. Like Rick Ross he answering to Tia Kemp, he
man.
answering to Drake. Like, it's
Yeah.
just so much you can only answer to, Rick. You know, you call yourself the biggest boss, but at the same time, you always on Instagram or something proving a point. Remember when they called out the jeweler, called out his watch being fake?
Yeah.
He did a whole entire like thing on that. It's like sometimes when you're a boss, you can't always respond.
You let the peasants deal with the peasants.
Exactly. Don't come.
You
I mean,
talking all
don't
that
always
boss shit, then you
respond.
get down there with the peasants and
Right.
you make it look lower than what you say you really is. But Ross could spit. You know what I'm saying? That
Yeah.
Ross, since he from Florida, boy, he could spit. Only problem I had with Ross when he lied about having a damn job,
True.
being a correctional officer,
Right.
I got counted by a couple of them. A lot of them black correctional officers were assholes. So I was mad about that, Ross. But as far as his talent, I give it to him. Even though his body looked like a bowl of soggy cereal, everything.
Right. And they seems to still think that Ross allegedly is on the payroll still.
Next trending topic. Next. We just started season 2, Tasha. They gonna,
I know, right? Hey, I'm just saying. But so the next trending topic I wanted to specifically touch bases on, because this is one of the topics that we don't talk about a lot, and that's dads who want custody of their children or want to be in their lives. And so I don't know if you've seen Jeezy and Jenny Mai, you know, their divorce. They're going through their divorce, of course, and they have their little girl, Monaco. And so, of course, nothing's public. And it's really sad when you're going through a divorce or, you know, losing a home or anything like that, get arrested. Everything is always public. So, with that being said, Jeezy has asked for full custody of his daughter, Monaco. And his reasoning is because Jenny Mai is never spending time with Monaco. And Jenny is not teaching Monaco her roots from her dad's side. Now, us as Black women, of course, are coming for Jeezy because you know Jeezy has Black children. You never fought for them, quote unquote, allegedly, you didn't. I don't know, and you've never really been seen with them. So, what's so special about getting full custody of Jenny Mai's daughter?
Now, one thing I know about Jesus, now that little naughty head ass boy used to have little Jesus J, whatever. He used to have him all the time. Now I don't know how many kids he got, but all the Black women should know collard greens and shrimp lo mein don't go together. You know what I'm saying? That relationship was fucked up from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? We just go to Chinese people, get our toes done, get some egg rolls, and goddamn see a bunch of cats get disappearing. So you already know what's going on. That shit was doomed to fail in the goddamn way.
Yeah.
You know
so the people saying Jeezy want to feed his daughter some collard greens, fried chicken,
oxtails,
of course, but Jenny Mai is not on that. So this is where that, you know, you have to be careful when you know, reproduce with different cultures and stuff. You guys got to learn each other's culture,
Yeah.
and so that you can agree upon, what's going to happen if you do have a child. And
I'm
so
gonna
that
tell you,
was very
Jesus,
disappointing.
Jesus, thug nigga, he just got caught up, and when it got
Yeah,
yam
yeah.
yam, long, main, and I guess she put it on him, and goddamn it, he had a baby and
And
got
she
married.
really showing her side. Now, Jenny might have been hanging around some black folks because
Oh,
Jenny
she
might
been.
went to that
I,
court and
hey,
she told that judge that Jeezy have guns. I think that was tacky. I think that was very distasteful of her,
yeah,
because at the end of the day, you already know the lifestyle that he has. There's no reason for him not to be able to protect himself in his home. And allegedly, her and her brother took a picture and staged a gun that was kind of like showing like it was unlocked, it was not locked up or whatever. And
yeah.
so, yeah, she played that
God
for
damn, man, no
advantage. And I was
Asian play
like,
like
yeah.
white people. Damn, I
But
just thought
see,
this.
people on
That's crazy.
Instagram, the black women on Instagram, black people are saying that's not our fight. Black people stay out of that.
Yeah,
That's not.
yeah. Stay out of that. That's definitely an our fight. God damn it, I love Chinese people. God damn it, Jenny Mike, can you send some AA rolls to the St. Pete Funny Podcast? It's a beef low main 50 cent extra shrimp. We love 50 cent extra shrimp. so, so that's it for the trending topic this week,
Yep.
man. We got another female coming through, another comedian female coming through. And she coming from Baltimore, man. And she doing her thing. She been coming up in the ranks and been doing her thing for quite some time. Had a podcast previously. She talking about bringing it back, and she just was at the Woody 10-year anniversary comedy show this weekend. So with no further ado, I'm so happy and excited to bring her in. Give it up for comedian Miss Stiletto.
Woo!
What's up?
What's going on? I want to introduce you to my co-host Tasha Lee, the cocktail CEO, this comedian, Miss Stiletto.
Hello. Y'all had me over here clutching my pearls over the top.
Oh, darling. We ain't gonna steal nothing, Stiletto.
I'm like, it's getting juicy. Do tell.
Yeah. We do pick the trend, the topics out there. We gotta get them out the way.
We gotta get them out there.
We gotta get them out the way.
I'm informed. I wasn't informed before. I'm informed.
Yeah, we get a little something to take home with. So thank you for coming to the St. Pete Funny Podcast. We got another female comedian. Thank you for coming in. What we asked is when you come in, as our guests come in, we want you to tell our viewers your story about your comedy journey, how long you've been in comedy, what got you started in comedy, and how your journey been for you thus far, the highs and the lows of your comedian journey in a brief statement.
Oh, in a brief statement. Okay.
Yeah, the brief, not brief, concise,
statement. Okay.
Yeah.
Give it to him. Give it to the people.
Give it to him. You from Baltimore? Do your thing.
Okay, a brief statement. Let me.
Not too brief, because we want to know about you.
Okay. I'm gonna say something about myself. It's so hard to talk about yourself. I swear it is. It really is. You're like, yeah, I should have bought somebody.
But is you originally from Baltimore?
I am. I'm from Baltimore.
Okay. So you're a Baltimore resident. So how long you just been doing comedy?
I've been doing comedy now for almost 14 years.
Oh, give it up for that. Give it up. So OG queen in the game. OG queen in the game. So since you've been doing it 14 years, could you know the first comedian that you wanted to see, and did you actually get to meet him? And was you starstruck? Were you know what I'm saying?
I have yet to meet the comedian that I wanted to see initially coming out the gate, because she's a female, was Whoopi Goldberg. And I had watched Whoopi on stage transform into these characters and do stuff that I just wasn't accustomed to seeing. And I was like, I need to meet her. And then, of course, I love The Color Purple. So I need to meet her. Okay. I need to see it. So I really want to. I still have not. So hopefully, I'm not even gonna say hopefully. I'm claiming stuff this year. I'm going to.
So you saying Whoopi Goldberg?
Whoopi Goldberg, yes.
So you a big fan of Burglar and all the old school movies, like Ghost one of my favorite. Ghost one of my favorite. Man, all the old HBO Whoopi Goldberg movies, man, was my shit.
People be sleeping on Whoopi.
Whoopi, I like Whoopi. Whoopi,
And I
you know
like
what I'm
Whoopi
saying?
now that she older, cause boy, she be
Well,
telling me like,
Whoopi old, but she still got her little swag, man.
no,
Whoopi
she's
got her own little
sassy.
thing.
Whoopi she got real sassy with it. Yes, that's what I'm
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about.
And then all them clothes got on look like Whoopi still got some old lady booty back there. They better stop messing with Whoopi. Take one of them goddamn sweaters off.
Let me find out. Whoopi had a BBL back in the day.
That's
It ain't a Whoopi cushion.
No.
But okay, so you say you've been in the game 14. You haven't met Whoopi, but is it in a community that you met that you was kind of starstruck that you got to share the stage with?
I'm always starstruck with all the comedians I meet,
Oh,
whether
okay.
they do, whether they've been listening. I'm just excited about the world of comedy, period. You know what I mean? For you to get on the stage and talk and be funny where people like, listen, there's much respect to everybody. I salute every comedian. I'm
That's
always
right.
like, I mean, people have blown my mind the first time I've seen them, and I may not even know who they are, you know,
Okay.
but I walk away knowing exactly who they are. And that's just, everybody is great. I mean, I love it. It's not too many people that wow me, but the ones that do, I'll be like, woohoo. And they've been new and old.
Now that's the joy of comedy. Not only that, so by you doing it 14 years, when you first got in comedy, what inspired you? What did you go to an open mic or somebody told you that you was naturally funny? Or how did it happen? How we got Stiletto comedian right now?
Come, right? Listen.
Yeah.
So I was actually in corporate America. I was a corporate trainer.
Okay.
And I used to say, teaching adult learners was hard because they got other stuff on their mind and they're not focused. So I would just crack jokes here and there to kind of lighten it up. I'm like, you always learn when you're having fun and a good time or it's a bad time. So I was like, I'm gonna make these jokes. And they went to a comedy show at that night or whatever the case may be. It came back. It was like, you're funnier than the comedians we saw last night.
Damn. Yeah.
And they dared me to get on stage. They were like, you're not going to do it. I dare you. And I'm competitive. I was like, what? I'm going to do it. Like, I've never done it, but I'm going to do it. I had no idea what I was getting myself into. All I know is I fell in love with the stage that night. Like, it felt right. It was like an orgasm. It was great. Okay.
Okay.
Feeling that over and over and over again.
Oh, okay. So your leg was shaking a little bit.
Yeah. I was like, oh, this is different.
I heard your leg shake was going on. Okay, I understand, sister. We ain't gotta go at the deep. She's Okay, good. Well, being in 14 years, I know you done had your highs and lows and nuances. Have your comedy ever came between like personal relationship with a man, personal life where you thought about, well, man, I should quit comedy and focus more on my life, but the love for comedy over trumped it. Do you ever have a second decision about comedy?
Every day, every other week. You know what I mean? Whether it's a cancellation of a show to mess up your money for that week, something like that. But no, I have kids. So as they were growing up, it's like always a toggle, especially being a female. Like a lot of the times the guys out on the road and their wives and stuff is at home watching the kids and men in the house and all that. And when it's you, whether you got a husband, whether you don't have one, listen, they not trying to be, no, where you going? Where you going with these babies? You out here telling jokes. You better come change this diaper, stuff like that. So, man, it can get very, very stressful. And even when you're dating somebody or dealing with somebody, they have to deal with people wanting to talk to you. They like you. They think you're this, and they're infatuated. And so that can get real, real murky, real quick. So
that was my next question. I'm glad you said that. Do you have to choose your comedy over a relationship or a boyfriend or someone who ain't understand?
Because it's my dream, and anybody that wants to be with me, you're never gonna ask me to sacrifice my dream to be with you, because then that means that you are not the right one for me.
Right.
God damn it, you give it to him, Stiletto. You right.
That's what I'm
saying. Okay. Now we see you been rocking 14 years and you've been doing your thing. So we gotta ask the question: have you ever got on the stage and got booed?
Oh no.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Oh
okay.
No, I'm gonna fight you before I let you boo me.
So you gonna keep some ass?
Right, I'm gonna be known as the reason for it.
God damn. They'll call you Stiletto for nothing.
I'm job kicking you in the throat. No, you won't.
God damn, man. I feel you on that. Damn right. Kick their ass to let those motherfuckers.
That's right.
I left the kids at home, got me fucked up.
Right. Get my motherfucking money, bitch.
Right. Right. You better boo in the car. You better boo on the way home.
Okay. So you know, I met you through Comedian Ward. I'm glad he made the connection. I'm glad you got your own, my sister. Not only that, have you ever been, since you've been in 14 years? I know you done seen some of the greatest good comedians. Have you ever been on tour with a famous a renowned comedian that we might know?
I performed with a lot. Eddie Griffin, Ari Spears, Godfrey. Oh my goodness. It's so many. It's so many that I've actually had the opportunity to share the stage with. And it's just like always like I'm in awe because I've seen you. You were on my TV and now I'm here with you. You know, so it's always awesome. But they never know I'm a comedian when I come in. They always like, are you a poet? Are you a singer? Like, what are you doing? Are you somebody's girlfriend? I'm like, no.
I can't steal your light, nigga.
Right. Be telling jokes. So it's always a good time, though. But Eddie Griffin had to definitely be one of my favorites to work with.
Oh, I know. I love it.
Oh, my goodness.
I know he was hilarious.
Yes, I wasn't even ready. I was just like, my mouth was open. I was like, you are hilarious on and off stage. I had tears in my eyes. It was great. And then he's like, I'm going to watch your set. And pulled his chair up next to the stage, my heart beating. He's sitting there smoking a cigarette, looking at me like, what you gonna do?
Dang, I know that had to be, but you had to do it. You had to knock it out of the park. You had to do what you had to do. And I'm glad you said that. By being a female comedian and for 14 years doing your thing, do you think it's more easier for females because in the comedy game, as if they're funny, because y'all got set sales, you got the pretty face, you got the nice body. Do you think it's more competitive or more hard for females than it is for males?
I think it's definitely harder for a female because it's always one female on the show. A lot of the times it's all men and then one female. So it's all these females fighting for that one slot. So which causes a lot of cattiness between female comics a lot of times because you're competing for one spot versus the guys got 4 spots to fill. It's enough to go around. Plus it's always that stigma. Females aren't funny. You know, people will say that quick. They're like, I don't usually like female comedians. Like, that's very nice of you. Thank you so much. So, I think it's definitely a little harder because you know, like you say, people don't come to you sometimes on a business tip. They'll come to you with other motives, and then you're there to do your job, and they're like, "How you doing, baby? Good shit." Like, no, where's my money?
Pay me first. And that's what I want to. That's what I wanted to ask. Do you feel like y'all get more opportunities because of that? Because it's limited females that get on shows and by promoters and everything, trying to make advances towards you.
I do think it's a double-edged sword because you could get chosen because of the way you look. But I always say, I don't care what you're doing. Once you get on that stage, that's all that matters at that point.
Damn right.
If you got there because somebody thinks you were attractive or whatever the case may be, it's what you do when you get that opportunity. You know what I mean? And how you present and carry yourself, which is so important in the game because you got to let people know, don't play with me. I'm not her. Don't do it. I'm cool. I'll be cordial, but calm down.
Okay. Well, my co-host, she gonna do her drinking today. But is there anything you want to ask our guests before you get into any question you want to ask them?
Stiletto. So, how did you come up with your comedian stage name?
My dad gave me that name. Because he likes daggers. It's actually the knife. It's actually the dagger, not the shoe. But the shoes are absolutely amazing, and I love heels, so it just went right all in together.
You sure pops one sliding in the strip clubs on the low.
I know my daddy was. I know he was. He knew I was gonna be great. He knew I was gonna be on somebody's stage.
He said Papa was a Rolling Stone. You trying to put Papa out there?
I was a Rolling Stone.
hey, I'm taking up for you, Pops. Stiletto. I ain't saying that it's the lady.
I ain't mad at you, Pops.
So how many brothers and sisters you got, Stiletto? How many siblings you got?
You got a sharp tongue. He's like, your mouth. It's gonna make or break you. Your mouth, you don't know when. You don't know, so it's sharp like the dagger. So he was like, you just be stabbing at that. And I was like, you know what? What do I do on stage? The exact same thing. So that's perfect. So yeah.
Okay.
They gave you the perfect name. Yeah. Well, see, we got my co-host, the cocktail CEO, and the reason we call her that because she's the head bartender at all our comedy shows that we do, and she do bartending. So right now she's gonna present her drink of the day. Something you can make with your significant other, little friend, little creepy, however you want to do it. The drink ain't creepy, but you can make it drink. Go to get.
All right, so tonight I'm gonna make a pineapple margarita. And so I already have I'm doing my little mixer thing, but this is the best thing to kind of get your margaritas with the ingredients to, you know, have that good taste. So I have some lime juice that's already in there. And so I'm going to use some tequila. I'm doing silver tonight. You can do silver or gold.
You pouring the whole thing?
Fine.
You pouring the whole thing?
Yeah, I'm doing the whole thing. I'm still partying. I turned 50. I'm still partying. I'm still lit.
Okay.
So I got it's different ways that you can make margaritas. I like the tonight I did the fresh lime juice. So and the tequila, the white the silver tequila, but again, you can use your gold. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of the sweet and sour tonight because that to me gives it a little bit more of a margarita type feel.
Okay.
Or taste. Sorry about that. And then I'm just gonna add a little bit of simple syrup. And then I'm gonna go ahead and mix that up. Where's my little thing here? Uh-oh. What did I do?
You going. Where you at?
Okay, there it is. Sorry. Uh-oh. Am I gone?
No, you got to think about it. We hear you. Put your camera on.
You mix it with your finger right now.
Okay, there it is. All right. And I'm going to go ahead and give this bad boy a little shake up. Because it's going to be strong.
Let us see the shake up. Girl.
And I poured it in my cup. In my glass. And I'll add a few ice cubes, just to give it a chill. But sometimes margaritas are best when they're just a little cold, not all the way cold.
Okay. So what margarita this is? This just a regular margarita? Or what
pineapple.
Pineapple. Okay, cheers. Okay, give it up for the cocktail CEO. With the margarita. Did her thing.
Margarita.
And let us see. We ain't seen the drink. You got to put it up.
Sorry. And I added a splash of my famous pineapple Fanta. I'm sorry you could do pineapple juice, but I'm hooked on the pineapple Fanta. I ain't met nothing better. So
okay, you got the bougie glass of that. Oh, we'll try to see you had the bougie glasses. All right, so Stiletto, before we get into the fun hour, what shows you got coming up, and what you got coming up, and give us some handles so that how the St. Pete Funny podcast viewers could check you out. Promoters want to book you and bring you down. Could you give us your handles and what you got coming up? So
it's Stiletto Funny. On Instagram, you can find me on Facebook that way, and that nature, or comedian Stiletto. Google me. You know what I mean? I'm there. It's comes up, so make sure that you do that. I got shows coming. Check my page out because I have a lot of shows coming up. I know that I'm in Reading, PA this Saturday.
Okay.
North Carolina on the 27th of this month, and back in Jersey on the 30th.
We working.
Yeah, I'm in Baltimore, Maryland, May 4th. I'm in New York, May 7th. Oh my goodness, May 11th. I'm down in Waldorf, Maryland. I'm everywhere. Listen, look on the page. All the flyers is there. That's a lot of shows. If you're anywhere in the area, make sure that you come out and support. Show some love. Come out and laugh. Come have a good time. Leave the world behind. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, Stiletto, see, I love you on your grind. You working. You breaking the narrative. And you naturally funny. I can tell you funny as hell right now on the podcast. So I know you on stage, you bringing it. So all my upcoming sisters, comedians that's on this podcast watching, man, there's somebody to follow. And Get your weight up, man. See how she doing it, man. How she carries herself, man. Naturally funny, man. Being a lady at all time, but making you laugh at the meantime. You ain't heard me yet. So, Stiletto, we got you on the St. Pete Funny Podcast. It's time for the fun hour. Is you ready?
I am ready.
Okay, so we got a letter that when somebody write in and they got problems at the house. So you got to give them a response back and tell them what you will do, but you got to talk as a reverend, a pastor, a minister, in your best pastor voice, and use improvisation. My co-host gonna read the letter, and you listen to the letter, and you give her your best comedic pastor voice of what she need to do by her problem. Give it to her, Tasha.
All right, you guys can hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, so this person needs our help.
So
they wrote in to St. Pete Funny Podcast, and they said, "Dear St. Pete Funny Podcast, I've been married to my husband for 12 years, and he's from New York. He's from New York, and he's a huge P. Diddy fan. Shots fired. Whatever Puff Daddy said, whatever he did, it seems like my husband is just all for Puff Daddy, P. Diddy.
Well,
so when Cassie came with the allegations, you'll think he was on trial with P. Diddy, with Puff, because some of the things that he was saying. So I try not to pay attention to it, but recently I seen my husband dancing in the mirror to Sexy Red.
Goddamn. Well,
that blew me off. But you know, I tried to overlook it, and then I looked at my camera phone. I looked at my phone through my camera roll when I was off from work, and I caught my husband dancing in my stilettos.
God damn.
He was waving his hand, saying, "Get it sexy, get it sexy."
Damn.
Can you guys help me? Married and confused. Should I stay or should I go?
And your pastor voice, sister, get to it. What she should do.
Ooh, child. Baby girl, what you want to do is keep back in the closet. In the closet, there, Lord. Get out of there. Get out of there. Take that. Don't you take that. Take that. Get out of there. Walk away, okay? The doors of the church are open. Leave him. You can love him from afar, baby girl. You can love him. He's home right now singing, "Said I wasn't gonna tell nobody, but myself." Oh, baby, come pray with me. You gonna need that and some type of STD test. Okay, do it all. Let's just get it all done. Okay. That's my advice.
Could the church say amen? Could the church say amen?
Well,
so
that's one of them you just rock on. You just got
the
baby.
Pastor ain't say to death do y'all part or nothing. She just say run, baby.
Run.
So she said the nigga, "Dad, get it sexy."
Right. You got to be like, "There's a stranger in my house."
I don't even know this nigga right now. Who is this?
I know he ain't in my shoes, girl. You ain't getting an ass over. Stretching out my shoes.
Oh man. Oh man.
All right. So listener, if you out there listening, the person that wrote in, the pastor has spoken.
Right.
Yeah. Let the church say amen. Hey, I think we got enough time. We got enough time for one Family Feud question.
Yep.
We in the we still in the fun now. We're still in the fun now. Oh, so we got we got time for two. We got time for two if you got
two. Want to do two? Okay.
Yep.
All right, we can do that. Okay. So Stiletto, what I do is I ask you, you've seen Family Feud with Steve Harvey, so the top 3 answers, but of course we make it the ghetto version.
Okay. This the nigga edition.
Yes. All right. So the first question is, name 3 top things Black men lie about.
Money, sex, cars, their mother, their sisters. I'm sorry. Is that all of that? All of that.
Damn, still up. You can keep that.
I got some more stuff.
They just big ass liars, huh?
I'm just saying.
Nigga lie about his mama. God damn.
I'm just saying. They lying about their mama. That ain't your mama. Never mind. That's a whole nother show.
Well, these niggas rough out here.
It's rough.
All right, well, Tasha, what
so you did get 1 out of 3. The money, finances, definitely, but the first one was being married or having a girlfriend, and the second one, you know, them Negroes love to lie about they have with how many kids they got.
Oh, I ain't think about that.
Yeah.
you said the mama, that fucked me up. I'm like, nigga lying about his mama? God damn. This nigga here ain't got no more.
Bruh.
Nigga just lie about mom.
I got a drink off that one, right?
Yeah, but I got my mom on my cup. That's why I was like, damn. Yeah, that's what's up. Let the church say amen. You got another question?
Yep. Okay. Stiletto, question number 2. Name the top 3 things you will see at a white person's house on Thanksgiving.
Raisins. Definitely raisins. Mayonnaise. They gotta have mayonnaise, raisins.
What they got?
And pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie.
I ain't never had no damn pumpkin pie like Bertie Mike.
Pumpkin pie, raisins, and mayonnaise.
My girl said mayonnaise.
Nigga, what they got fit, man? Okay. They got mayonnaise over there?
Yeah. Mayonnaise. Definitely. Yeah, mayonnaise is somewhere. Raisins and mayonnaise is definitely in something.
Okay, there. Yeah.
So you definitely got 2. You got 2 out of 3, definitely. The raisins and the pumpkin pie. And you definitely see some string bean casserole. Definitely seeing that on the table.
Oh Lord.
I had a little crunch.
Yes, with a little French onion crunch. Always as if that's some damn seasoning. If you don't throw that shit in the garbage.
we still in the fun.
That is not no Lowry seasoning.
Salt and pepper. Oh, producer say you got one more?
You got one more? Yeah, I'm gonna get this.
One more question.
Yeah, the Family Feud. She said you got one more?
Okay, I can do another one.
All right, go on, hit it.
Okay. Name 3 things a black mother would whoop your ass with back in the day.
Letting the air out her house. Okay, don't you let that air out the house. Drinking.
You got a whooping for that.
Right. Drinking her Pepsi. You better not drink her Pepsi. Don't you touch her. Waiting all day for that Pepsi. And not out the refrigerator. The meat out the freezer. You tone up. You understand that you're getting toned up. You better have on clean socks and clean underwear. We're going to the doctors now.
Oh yeah. You better but you better
definitely yes.
Yeah.
2 out of 3. Yep. Having on clean underwear and socks. Definitely didn't play about that and running in and out.
Yeah.
You could go out. You come in. You're gonna stay in.
Yeah. Right. You go out. You gotta stay out.
You're gonna stay out and going to bed.
Yeah.
Your ass in that bed.
So tear the fur.
So how many she got out of there? Where's she at?
2 out of 3.
Okay. You doing your thing. You got the best results so far. Some a lot of some of them got all the way, but you doing real good. So
I don't
you
like
on
odd
track.
numbers. That's why I do the two. That's what I'm trying to do.
You got that right.
I'm from Baltimore, two. That's
That
what I
be
like
more
to
in
do.
the big. I'm glad you said that because this we still in the fun hour. So since we're in the fun hour, what we get ready to do now, this is our like drink champs edition.
Okay.
We give you 2 ounces. You got to pick for they kind of hard. You need to pick one. We let you go. You pick both. You got the drink. If you want to pick neither, you still got to drink. So if you got a drink, you can drink liquor, water, whatever you got on the side, and we ride. Okay, let's go.
Look.
Let's go. You ready?
All right, let's ride.
Run it down, Tasha.
Head or Pound Town?
Head.
There you go, drink.
I ain't mad at you.
I'm a drink just cause, and I went right around. I'm gonna get it in. Make that margarita later too.
So you saying both?
Listen, I can make it like Applebee's, soup for $2. Give me that one.
Oh, you want 2 for $25?
Right. Give me that appetizer and the entree.
Nothing 2 for $25.
My mouth.
Okay. Okay. All right, go to the next.
Question number 2: dinner with T.I. Son King or $40 in food stamps?
I'm gonna give the food stamps to King because he don't. I don't want King. No, nobody. Poor baby. Poor little Fraggle Rock. No, nobody want no Fraggle.
Give me them 40, quick.
Right. Give it to him. For him to leave me alone.
Oh man, y'all crazy. All right.
All right. No, question number 3: Baltimore crab cakes or the Baltimore, Maryland blue crabs?
Blue crab all day. All day.
Okay.
Not even a thought. Not even a thought. I like to take the crab, break it apart, suck the meat out. That's a Baltimorean.
Okay.
Have you ever tasted crabs from St. Pete?
No,
Florida?
No.
We get you down here. You got to treat you to some crab, sister.
Okay, I'm coming with my old bay.
You might set up.
You ain't gonna need that motherfucker. No, you ain't gonna need them.
All right.
They're gonna be serious. You don't need nothing but the hand. Yeah, bring the snack. Yeah, bring that.
What I'm talking about.
You're gonna be a lot of that.
Yeah, I've heard Baltimore crabs and their crab cakes are good, so that's why I tried to spin that one because I've heard. Yeah,
the crab cakes are definitely delicious. I just like it. I like something about breaking the crab open and just destroying it. I'm sorry, they make you happy inside.
We understand. We from St. Pete. We understand.
I know I love me. I like crab cake too. I'm gonna eat. Damn, you got me. I'm gonna get a margarita. I'm gonna get a crab cake. That's a lot. I'm over here. I'm gonna need the $40.
All right.
All right. Next question: Would you start a business with Mama D or Jim Jones' Mama Jones?
Oh. Yeah, I probably would. Oh Lord.
Just drink, Stiletto. You can drink. You
can drink. It's like I don't want to fuck with neither one of them.
Yeah. You don't know how it's gonna end. You don't know if you're gonna be pimping hoes or you gonna be sugar daddies. You don't know what you're gonna be. You don't know what you're gonna be doing with them. You don't know what kind of job you gonna.
Right. I don't know what.
You might be watching drugs, getting matching pad runs. You don't know what's going on with these bitches.
Y'all ain't got Miss Doubtfire, Big Mama, or nothing. Y'all ain't.
Yeah. You don't want to be surprised.
I take Little Mama. Okay.
Now we fit Little Mama.
I don't need one of them mamas.
All right. Okay. Next question: Ray Lewis or Lamar Jackson?
Lamar Jackson.
Okay.
Oh, that kind of surprised me. when you said Lamar Jackson. That kind of surprised me.
Listen, I love what Ray Lewis did for the Ravens and the energy he brings.
Yeah.
But Lamar is a cut above the rest as far as on and off the field. The humbleness, along with the talent and the things that he's doing, just in the whole, and being himself the whole time. I've seen Ray Lewis switch up a couple different times. And Lamar stays true to who he is and fights for what he wants, and that is all the way Baltimore, baby. So
they thought he was crazy for holding out for that money, and he got the money that he was looking for.
He got the money, and he
ain't got to break his mom off. Ain't have to get no agent or nothing. And I love that.
But the only thing, Lamar, I want you to get somebody braid your hair, baby. Somebody there. That's all. That's the only problem. Everything else is right, but you got to get between somebody's legs and let them. That's all.
He from down South Florida. I don't know why he ain't get it right. Lamar. And then know what? And another thing I gotta say about Lamar, I want him to stop when he get to the big game. Stop worrying about all that politics shit and play your game, man. Y'all supposed to be in one of the Super Bowl this year. He got to play his game.
He's still a baby. He's maturing with the game, which is allowing you to see somebody. When you see somebody make mistakes, like you're saying, getting in your head and things like that, you're gonna remember those mistakes and be
thinking too much.
Better. Because this cast has been in the game a long time. It's on some stuff that they ain't got no business on at that time, and he's making the mistakes early so that he can be, of course, an all-time quarterback. He's already putting up the numbers. He's already
he definitely putting the numbers. I just want to see him get that ring, man. He thinking too. He overthinking it. Just play your game, man. Run the hell out that bitch if you got to. I don't give a damn who votes.
The next time you on the field, just hit the coach.
That's goddamn right. Slap him, DDT his ass or something.
He the problem.
Yeah. All right, next question. Where you at?
All right, next question is from the show The Wire. Who was the worst villain? Was it Snoop or was it Marlo?
I've never seen The Wire.
Okay, Baltimore. Okay.
I mean,
I was wondering that.
I was like, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
No, it ain't you sorry, but at the end of the day, I'm saying what was because you leave.
That's right, girl.
No, pick both of them. Fuck it. We'll drink.
We'll drink.
Who had the scar on his face? What was his character?
That's Omar, right?
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's who it was. Not Marlo. It was Omar. That was my bad.
It's a Marlo on there though.
It's a Marlo.
It was Omar, Snoop, and a couple more.
For my studio audience here, there's a Marlo on there. Okay, there is a Marlo on.
Okay, it's a Marlo. I knew it was Omar, but that's what I meant, Omar.
Omar, crazy.
Yeah, that's what I meant, Omar. You right. I went, oh, well, why you ain't watching? Because you feel like you from around there. I hear a lot of people from Baltimore say that a lot of them didn't watch it. A lot of them love it, but a lot of them was against it. Like the true, like Baltimore, they ain't really want to watch the show.
I mean, like I said, if you live here, you see it all the time. You see something, and it's like, when you watch television, you're looking for, something different or the fantasy or something, and then to see people, and you're like, that ain't even the real. I know Uncle Omar, and he
right.
And that's what a lot of people say because they couldn't really. You know what I'm saying? Pick the truth on it. It got to have a little fiction, like the BMF stories and all those stories. They got to fabricate it a little bit. So when you don't get the full truth and you stay there, I guess you'd be a little against it. I can understand that.
Yeah, but I'm all for it. I love the franchise. Listen, the fact that it went and became global and everywhere I go to perform, people say, you live it where The Wire was filmed. And I'm like, no.
Yeah.
At the same time, hey, anytime you putting Baltimore on the map, I'm all for it.
But and then again, it's a stigma. You got to let them know Baltimore is more than just heroin.
Absolutely.
Crime.
Shout out to Baltimore for having
a
black
shit.
governor.
Y'all focusing on it.
Maryland in itself having a black governor. So that is definitely,
and Baltimore City has a black mayor,
has a black mayor. That's what I meant. Yep, a black mayor for Baltimore City.
We got a black. See, we got a black mayor too. See, we got do your black mayor got Sketcher hips? I black mayor got Sketcher like Miss Doubtfire hips.
He got it.
Nigga built like a CNA.
Oh, wow. You know what? I'm gonna drink to that. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, let's drink. Yeah.
Oh my God, that's so stupid.
Hey, It is St. Pete Funny Podcast. Where anything goes.
We don't care, boy.
We don't give a damn. We don't give a fuck.
No holds barred.
Yeah, we taking a break next week anyway. We'll be right there.
That fool said built like a CNA.
Who said that? Oh, okay. All right. Get to the next question, Tasha.
All right,
get
next
the mail
question.
on here in the chats.
A Plan B pill or a condom?
Oh.
A Plan B or a condom? Both.
Oh, both what we drinking there?
Both. And
I ain't mad at you.
That hung off the side of the shower.
You know, Negroes is grimy. They've been on poke hole. I don't blame you.
Right, get it all.
That's right. Cheers.
Right. What's so
You got that right. We drank it again. We back up.
Definitely.
Give him a Plan B too. They might you give it to him. You give that to them.
Yeah,
definitely. Right. Okay. Next question: Love and Hip Hop Atlanta or Atlanta Housewives?
They not the same show
of Atlanta.
Nah, they ain't the same show.
Oh,
but they own.
Neither one, huh?
We drank.
She like,
I'll pass. Well, they were the same people. I like, wait a minute, they were the same.
But hey, Stiletto, you got this show lit, girl.
Yes, I love the energy. I love her energy. I swear.
Stiletto got this thing lit. Right.
Definitely. All right. Last question: loyalty or respect?
Oh, I think they go hand in hand.
Yep.
You know what I mean? If you're loyal, then you have the reason that you're loyal is because you have some type of respect for me. That's just how I feel. And they go hand in hand. And if you mess around and don't do either one, you will be discontinued.
I agree. Yep. So we'll drink to that. So you picking both. That's what I would do.
And I'm still drinking.
I'm gonna drink with you, that damn right. Let the church say amen. That's real.
Absolutely. Yep, definitely.
So
Stiletto, also we always ask the comedians, because this is a comedy podcast.
Okay.
Yes.
To name your top 5 comedians, dead or alive.
Okay. I've been waiting.
And
for
I
this
think
question.
We know one of them.
I've been waiting for this question all my life. I'm gonna take it for Diddy. I'm gonna do this for you. Stiletto.
Okay.
That's the guideline.
That's right, girl.
Damn right. You got damn right.
Damn right.
Damn
I ain't mad.
Yeah, hey, that's the first. Drop the bomb. Boo, 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 boo.
Yeah.
That's the first on the St. Pete Funny Podcast. That's how you talk your shit,
comedy
sister.
Podcast.
That's how you talk your shit, sister. I'm with that. I'm with that. Yeah. But see, a lot of people don't, and I'm glad that you was on here, and I hope a lot of my female comrades seen this show, man, because I was trying to get my homegirl last week we had on. I was like, man, talk your shit. You've been in the game for some time. You've been in movies. You've been doing a lot. And it's a lot of females at your at your feet. It is nothing about being competitive in comedy, because the competitiveness bring the best out in you. Like if you go on that stage, we cool when we on stage, and we cool before I'm on stage. But once I get on that goddamn stage, I'm trying to throw you an alley hoop and make it hard for you, and I expect you to do the same to bring the best out of me. And that's what our job is as being a fucking comedian. And if you can't respect that part of it, you might well walk away.
But I think
that's what it is.
As a female in the game, is like I said, when you were like, hey, tell us about it. It's hard to talk about yourself. A lot of times you're given, your kids, your husband, this, that, all that information you can boost and say everything, and then it gets to you, and you like, and who am I again? And you almost forget about yourself and being like, listen, give it up for yourself. You out here grinding. You out here doing it.
That's what I'm saying.
Doing it well. And you always go up there and represent yourself in the best way possible. And listen, you are your biggest fan. And as soon as you learn that, that's when everything turns. I've been in the game 14 years. I didn't take it serious the first 6 years. You know, I was hitting mics, but I wasn't really serious about the business aspect of it. And then I fell into the business aspect and I fell in love with it all over again. And you are your brand. You walk around and be your brand and boost yourself up at all times. Keep it.
And a lot of people, and a lot of comments don't pat themselves on the back, especially the female comedians. They don't pat themselves on the back. So for you to take initiative and put that out there and show how, no one said represent, that's what I was trying to get out my sister. And I'm glad that a strong sister came in here, because if you ain't heard no 1,000 times, you ain't asking enough. And success is not how you fall, it's how you bounce back.
And right. And female comics out there, listen, stop calling yourself a female comic. Stop doing that. You are a comedian. You are a comic. You are in the same arena on the same stages as any of these men. And as soon as you get into that mentality that you're a comic, your material will change. It'll be more universal. You'll be able to touch more people, because at the end of the day, yes, we're comics that have a female perspective.
Damn right. I love that. I don't know where my co-host done disappeared.
She done drank that margarita.
Oh, there she go there. You go, oh, she back. She back.
She back. That margarita and
there's that margarita.
Get it sexy. Get it sexy.
Oh, get it. Hey, I'm gonna tell you. And Stiletto got that goddamn man in trouble. I mean, that lady in trouble tonight and left her goddamn man. He probably was paying all the bills and everything, so they even got to kick that.
He better, man, keep on. This ain't Texas. You ain't holding them. Go ahead. Straight for walking.
Damn right. So, you
speaking of, listen, now Stiletto, for real, since you did mention that when you said about Beyonce, with this ain't Texas. Tell the truth. I'm a little tipsy, but Now keep it 100. How you feel about Beyonce and country?
Listen, I love it. I absolutely love it, because they've been taking our music and doing all type. We country is our music. That's that ain't nothing new. We're not stepping into a new genre. We already created that genre, and she is there, and she bringing the blonde hair, and she pushing the boobies together. She looking like Dolly all over again. I love it.
Well, people is mad. They said they want their boots and their hats back. They can't find none.
Oh, they buying them up.
And I love it, because I love when she's making people uncomfortable and making them have conversations and bringing it out, ripping that Band-Aid off. She's making America great again.
Okay. And a good thing I want to bring up too. I heard you talking about Godfrey earlier. One time for my boy Larry Dog in here, comedian Larry Dog got a man.
Hey, Larry Dog.
Hey, Larry Dog.
Larry Dog from Miami, my boy.
Hennessy.
And, you been talking about comedians. How you feel about the Club Shay Shay interviews? You had the one with Godfrey and Country Wayne had a little spat, but they got over it. Cat Williams set it off for the 2024. Do you think it was good for comedy? Do it bring more recognition to comedy, or was it bad for comedy?
I think that any situation, especially that show, it's what you make of it. What you want to do with it. Because good publicity, bad publicity is still publicity. And what are you going to do with it at the end of the day? You know, I'm feeling like you're going to have like a little comic relief going to come back, and we're going to be singing, "We Are the World." It's going to be great. And, you know, I just think everybody's trying to get their time to shine. And, you know, people love drama. So they love messy right now. That's a big thing. So what you going to do with it once you got that attention? Where's it going? I want to hear great material out of it. I want to hear, take it to the stage. It's just like boxers say, bring it to the ring, take it to the stage. Right. You really want beef? Take it to the stage and show
therapy. That's our therapy.
So
that's what we do out there.
Yeah.
And I see you say you got kids. So how many you got? Teenagers, younger kids? They at the house or they still in the house?
I have 3 grown children. I have 28, 27, 25, and then I have a 16-year-old.
Okay.
So yeah,
Okay, so 16-year-old, I got a 16-year-old. It's a girl.
it's a boy. I have
Oh,
3
you got a boy, but I got a girl. Okay, we got a 16-year-old girl. Our
Mm,
daughter's there in the house, and
mm.
you already know how that going.
Yeah.
She coming into her age, boyfriend around, niggas with mustaches and beard, looking older than me.
I
Nigga,
know
you
you're
still,
not
you supposed to go
talking.
to high
I
school,
know you
nigga? Where you?
see little girls and all these niggas. And my son, I be like, you somebody mama. That is not no little girl to go to school with you. Who mama is that?
Oh
That's
yeah, because you
child.
got the girls coming in, like
They
and do with the parenting situation. So, do you feel like y'all it move easy on the boys, or y'all move harder on the girls, or how you see how parenting going
I,
this day? This age?
I think right now every parent should be hard on all of their children because
Yeah.
the world is not
Mm-hmm.
easy. You know
No.
what I mean? And each, whether girls or boys, they have their own battles and things that they go through in life. And if you don't put your foot on that neck, it's gonna be a hard upcoming as far
Mm-hmm.
as them growing up in life, especially with the world being the way it is. They're exposed to so much. You need to
Yeah.
keep it real and you need to talk to them because at the end of the day, they gonna look to see what's going on out there. And you need to be, on here watching stuff, knowing how to talk to them and things like that. And don't sugarcoat it, but also stop being their friend. Be their parent.
True.
That's the main thing. Don't be their
Bingo.
friend, be their parents. Stay in the
Mm-hmm.
friend
Yeah.
places, and I'm gonna stay in the parent places, and we'll respect each other more for that. All right. With that being said, we thank you for coming to the St. Pete Funny Podcast. But
Thank
before you
you.
get up out of here, all the people that's watching, female wise, comment wise, people just in general, could you give them some jewels that got you through life and got you through your community? I mean, comedic journey as well as life, and kept you going that you use each
Mm-hmm.
and every day when you wake up and thanking God for the day to wake up.
Right. I was going to say that first and foremost.
Okay.
Stay centered with whatever it is that you believe. You want to stay centered with it. Pray. I pray all the time. That's the first and foremost. And believe in yourself. Believe in yourself and do what you do. Even
Mhm.
if somebody telling you to do something some other kind of way, if it don't work for you, don't do it. But try it. See what's going on and take what you need from it. It's like food. It's nutrients. Take what you need and then poop the rest out. You know. You know what I mean? But
I
stay
know
true to
that's right.
yourself. Don't change who you are. Your morals and values, and praying is going to help you with that. And keep a tight circle. Keep people that keep
Mm-hmm.
positivity and energy,
Mm-hmm.
especially as a creative writer and things like that. That'll
Yeah.
block your blessing. Having the wrong people around.
Mm-hmm.
So
And
Absolutely.
I said that on a post the other day. Stop inviting
Bingo.
sin into your life.
Yep.
really,
A lot of us
so
invite sin into our life and wonder why we're getting the results we get. Because you got to let
Mm-hmm.
something, you got to stop inviting that sin into your life.
right.
You know what I'm
Or
saying?
don't
That's
invite
real.
Earl either. Earl, he over there. Tell the letter lady. Be
I
with
know that. I know that, right. Stiletto, you had this podcast lit. I was
Yes.
glad we had this interview. We enjoyed all of you,
Yes.
Oh,
everything that you had to give. The fun hour was lit. That's the most funnest we ever had.
Mm-hmm.
And matter of fact, we tried the new game today. We tried with you the confessions, telling the truth with the pastor. That
uh-huh.
was our new game. We
I
gave it
like
to
that.
you.
Next
So
time
you
I
did
come
that.
back, because I'm coming back. Next time I come back,
Yes.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah, you
I
coming
be
back.
ready.
You
I'll
definitely,
be
you
like,
definitely will come back
oh,
round two,
I'm all
round two.
quiet in the back. It's gonna be great. But I absolutely.
Yeah, we go. Yeah, you can have whoever you want to have. Goddamn,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
but
I
we
appreciate
definitely
you guys.
enjoyed you.
I had a great time. This is one of the best podcasts I've been on. I
Yes.
keep
Thank you,
supporting,
thank you.
keep
Thank
supporting
you.
them, okay?
Yeah,
Because
Yes.
this
Mm-hmm.
for man, this up it. Y'all better get on the
it's
wagon.
up there like
Yeah.
Granny Pandas.
Up there.
That's what we say, and that's what we do it for. We do it for comedians that's out there grinding, that
Mm-hmm.
don't get to shine. You know what I'm saying? I'm out there on hitting the road doing my thing, and other
Mm-hmm.
comedians we bring them in, let them be themselves. Cause iron sharpen iron, man. It's all about
Yeah,
networking. We bring females, we bring males, whoever
yeah.
man doing comedy, and that's what it is. It's a comics podcast,
Yep.
but
Mm-hmm. I
by being
love
a
it.
comedian, we got a lot of stuff going on.
Thank you.
Round of applause. Y'all are getting
Yeah.
it.
You.
Oh, there first, and then before I get out of here, I gotta give some shout out to the sponsors. Well, we got the healthcare,
Mm-hmm.
we got the health. Yeah, you can leave reading the tickets because I can't really see the small print. BMJ
BM.
Healthcare. That's the
Mhm.
sponsor. Sign up. Make sure you got low rates on life insurance, health insurance,
Important.
and what other kind of insurance? That's it. So y'all make sure y'all hit up my brother Bruce Moore for BMJ health
Big
insurance.
shout out. Well, wait, that's good. Y'all better get that. Healthcare.
Okay.
Right.
And we also got always for you Mike Boogie, Michael Moore. He got the jet skis. Y'all make sure y'all check him out.
Okay.
We also got Roro Riley's Good Eating, where you on 49th Street and 2nd Avenue South, where you can go get a breakfast every morning. So we appreciate all the sponsors that's come through. And we also got EBT from the government. You know what I'm saying? Where you can go where you can go get your groceries. That's that
Definitely.
bullshit. We ain't got. We trying to get them. Yeah, I got and all comments that watching, I got an open mic Wednesday, April 17th. Y'all come out. Y'all know I got coming friends that come from all over, so you'll never know who be on the show. You'll never know who come to my open mic, because I mess with a heap of comedians, so they come in and do their thing. And my open mic is not your ordinary open mic. If you're funny, you get to hang out longer than 5 minutes. That's how we do it. It's Damion Davis Comedy, comedian Stiletto from Baltimore. Y'all give it up for my co-host.
Yes.
Oh, and the shirts will be on sale. Got shirts and all that merch, so it's on sale. And give it up for my co-host Tasha Lee, the cocktail CEO, with the drink of the day, the pineapple margarita, right?
Yes, I'm gonna put the ingredients in the chat once we,
and give it up for our sign language lady in the middle. It's the same one who was at Mandela funeral. Killing everybody.
Right.
And Stiletto, you make sure you share this on your page to get it out there.
It's on my page. I'm getting ready to share it again.
Okay,
we'll share it again. And put your handles in the comments, because we want people to follow you, get more followers, and get more shows. Want the promoters know what's going on. Who was the woman that was making us laugh today? Give it up for Stiletto once again. I'm your host, comedian Davis, and my co-host Tasha Lee. Stiletto is up there like Granny Panties. We love y'all. St. Pete Funny Podcast. We out.
Thank you.